Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Hi there, my name is Rob Spence and I'm the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. I apologise for the tedious link at the start of this sales snippet. However, I want to talk in this week's edition of the sales snippet about test closes and the idea to test whether or not your prospect is ready to buy from you. Hence the testing, 1, 2, 3 kind of little shindig we had going on in the introduction. So if you know me, if you've watched any of my videos previously, if you've read any of my books, you will know that I detest salespeople who use manipulation tactics, pressure tactics to get the sale. In a nutshell, I hate over pushy salespeople. They detest me profusely. So when I say to offer a test close into your sales presentation, I'm not talking about offering some crazy psychological terminologies that's going to make your customer bow down and take whatever it is you want to give to them. It's all about making sure that you are explaining everything right to your prospect and to see if they are ready to buy. So let's say you're a salesperson or a business owner and you are having a sales conversation with a prospect, or you're in a sales meeting, or you're in a sales presentation. You're going through the presentation, and predominantly a sale can be lost at two stages, predominantly two kind of umbrella stages. You've got the stage in which you haven't explained things right and you're confusing the prospect and you're not making things clear enough for them to want to buy, to really want whatever it is you're offering. Or you've said everything right and for all intents and purposes, whatever it is you're selling is amazing. It's a life-changing opportunity. And yet you have gone for so long that you are boring the prospect, or they're kind of, what happens is you'll get a level, think of it like a graph going upwards and then downwards again of a desire to buy. You build up that interest and that interest will spike and bam, I want it now. But then over time you waffle on a little bit like what I'm doing now, I guess, and the interest dies down. So they're the two kind of key aspects during your sales presentation. So a test close can work wonders for your sales. You can make sure that you are answering everything absolutely perfectly and you've not overcomplicated what it is you're selling. Or if the prospect's ready to buy now, you can shut up, end your presentation 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour shorter than it needs to be, and get that prospect to sign on the dotted line. Now, a test close does not have to be over complicated. It's a simple line of questioning. The questions need to be open questions because you want to encourage a conversation. And you can utilize the 5 W's, so the why, what, when, how, and so on and so forth. So, blah, 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 I'm waffling on, I'm selling my product or service. How does that sound to you so far? Have I explained everything in enough detail for you at this stage? How does that grab you? All of these questions can suddenly break your presentation in half, offer the chance for your prospect to wake up, perhaps. We'll give them the chance to ask any further questions that you overlooked. So how did that sound to you? Well, it did sound good, but then you mentioned this, and I'm not too sure about what that will entail for me and my business. Oh, I am sorry, Mr. Prospect. Yeah, you're completely right. Let me just go back and I'll run over that again for you, and so on and so forth. So the test close is a really important tool that you can utilize in your sales presentations. It doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be daunting. All you're doing is peeping and creeping. Think of it as I guess a submarine sticking his periscope out of the water. You know, you don't want to fully emerge from the water and be like, boom, I'm a massive submarine. You're sending out your little periscope and just making sure that the waters are clear. That's a really weird way to describe it, but it works, I guess. You are peeping and creeping. You are making sure that your sales presentation is on track and that you are sort of giving the buyer enough opportunities to buy from you. So that's this week's sales snippet. Perhaps I should have got a little model submarine to explain that a bit better, I guess. I don't know where these all come from. But I describe test closes in the Paragon Mindset massively. It's available to buy on Amazon right now. Email me. Do you agree with me? My email address is rob@paragonsales.solutions.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching. Just on a side note, this is the last time for a while, I think, I'll be utilising the desk area as my background. I'm going to mix things up as of next week. I've got a lighting rig and all sorts going on, so it's going to be pretty cool. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great week.